for No Escape.
All right, future stars of wrestling, we've got a treat coming up for you right now from Wakanda Studios, presenting the team of Watson, Fresco-Matic, Action Braxton, and Ice Williams. The greatest movie I've ever seen.
Take the sound guy, might need to turn the bass down.
Camera Faction.
Don't you say nothing. I got this one too, Jake.
Your friends from Texas.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras out, get your phones out, get any kind of device you got out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Faction Up all 2023. Ice Williams, the coldest wrestler on the planet. He is Watson, along with the Braxton, the case himself, Action, the man Braxton. And let's not forget the Kingpin, the King of Las Vegas himself, Fresco-Matic. Lights Camera Faction is back in the FSW arena. And that's not a fact or a matter of opinion, Jake. That's the gospel. Cut the check.
Well, the last two No Escape events have been life-altering for Ice Williams, and that's a possibility for the next No Escape event when he challenges Hammerstone for the FSW title on January 29th. No Escape 2020, Inside the Cage. He won the No Limits Championship. He proceeded to hold that title for 672 days.
Say it again for the people in the back.
And 672. And on, you threw me off, Dick. FSW No Escape 2021, that 672-day title reign came to an end inside the cage against Chris Bay.
Cut!
Cut, Jake. Cut!
Cut his mic.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in 2023, it is the greatest movie you've ever seen. Lights, Camera Faction. Pause for a second. Listen, if you don't like spoilers for movies, you might want to cover your ears because I got a spoiler for you. At No Escape, Lights, Camera Faction will walk out with all the titles. Oh yes. So Ice Williams, why don't you break the script down for him?
Appreciate it, Brax. You sound like a hater. You're hating right now. It's a new year. It's a new year. And unfortunately for all of you, and unfortunately for everybody in the back, we're the same old Lights Camera Faction. Action Braxton is the same old Mr. Cash in the case.
Yes, he is.
He is Watson, and Fresco-Matic are the same tag team that beat those two big dweebs, Hero Loser and Broke Homie Show.
That's right, they did beat him, Jake.
But boys, don't worry. Because I gathered some intel. Okay. And word on the street is, at No Escape, y'all boys get y'all rematch for the tag team titles. And believe me,
running it back.
Believe me, this time, the boys walked out with the gold. And as for Ice, it's same old Ice. The same old Ice that got screwed out of his heavyweight championship Oh, that's a cap. But we're gonna rectify this joint because after beating everybody in the locker room and after being the most important guy here, Ice has secured his position as #1 contender, and at No Escape, the biggest rematch in FSW history goes down in the main event when Ice Williams goes one-on-one with Hammerstone. But what's rightfully mine, and believe me when I say at No Escape, the boys initiate the faction prophecy.
Preach. Hallelujah. Cut the check, Jake. No Escape is going to be the greatest movie we've ever seen.
And as we're scheduled for some competition tonight, I don't know if anybody is willing to step up against the boys.
They're not. Nobody's that crazy to start the new year off. You gotta be kidding me. No, it ain't. No.
Maybe they should be calling people out this close to No Escape.
Oh, Lord. I know that ain't who I think it is.
Oh, it's gonna be them.
No, it's not. Say it ain't so, Jake. No!
From Hard in the Pain Boulevard, introducing Rich Homie Show, Hero Lou,
And they brought help.
Hammerstone.
Not the first time these three men have been on the same side opposing Lights Camera Faction. A little preview of what we're gonna see in just 16 days at FSW No Escape, live on Fight TV from the Hefe Bets Event Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. Tickets available right now, fswvegas.com, assuming that Lights Camera Faction even makes it. If this fight breaks out,
How dare you?
we might have to change 2 of our scheduled main events.
Assuming if they can make it, okay, I keep in mind, me and you can both do math, right? I see Lights Camera Faction still got 4 people. Wow, I'm not going to sleep on this champions cabinet we got right now with the FSW Tag Team Champion and TBD and the heavyweight champion in Hammerstone. I don't know, but damn, man, I think the Lights Camera Faction bit off more leg at you here tonight. God, dog. Of all people to answer that open challenge, Jesus.
A preview of 2 of our No Escape Championship matches about to break out here. This is essentially a rematch of what we saw at Survival of the Fittest, and yes, the faction did win that night.
Yes, they did. You damn skippy they did. You know when else they're gonna win again? At No Escape. You heard what Braxton said. He laid out the prophecy. Okay? At the end of the night, Lights Camera Faction is leaving with all the gold. Will the prophecy remain true? Will the proclamation be a reality? You gotta tune in to find out. No Escape.
We'll see what happens here. 1 fall match up to a finish, unlike Survival of the Fittest. When these sides opposed each other, that was elimination style, but look at the raw power of Shogun. Shogun and Hero Lou have literally matured into 2 of the most dominant wrestlers right before our eyes.
Hey, but
the champion since March 27th.
But so has Lights Camera Faction, Watson, Fresco. Remember, these 2 teams are always destined to be in the ring across from one another. It's like a never-ending rivalry, like the Lakers and the Celtics. You know, it's just like how the Giants and the Patriots when they was going early in the 2000s, and then we all know what happened with that. But Lights Camera Faction, TBD, rivalry of 2022 looking like it's going to be the case once again here in the year of 2023.
You know, from the angle I was at, that didn't look appropriate. And I'm sure Ice Williams doesn't feel appropriate right now when he's got a man like Shogun just leveraging him, tug-of-warring him to his corner.
It's a test of strength. It's a test of strength. Oh, here we go.
You know how Ice always likes to tout 672 days, the longest reigning champion of any kind in FSW history?
The coldest champion ever lived.
Today is 657 days for Hammerstone as heavyweight champion.
Ooh.
January 29th will be 673 days as FSW heavyweight champion, surpassing Ice Williams' record-breaking No Limits title reign.
He creeping up there. God, dog, that's an amazing stat right there, but
a lot is on the line.
And no escape.
Yeah. Who's the greatest champion of any kind?
Yeah, history is literally in the making. Somebody's going to be on the right side of history and somebody's going to be on the wrong side of history. Just like Watson's on the wrong side of this.
Basically, we have two history makers fighting each other at no escape.
Exactly right.
And look at the power of Hammerstone, but Watson rolls him up. Watson was actually brought into FSW as a very young competitor by
Gorilla Press.
By
Watson ain't no midget now. Lord have mercy. Hammer, bringing a hammer down on Watson.
The power of a baby gorilla on display from the champ.
Baby Godzilla himself, reincarnated. Much to the displease of he gonna do it again? Not once but twice? From the front to the back and then side to side. Hammerstone out here bringing this crowd alive. And now Hero wants in on the action. Big time. Hero Lou with the jab to the front. From the top, not to the bottom, to the ribs.
You know, the same way we were talking about Blair Brody earlier tonight, it's the same way me and Joe used to talk about Hero Lou. If Blair Brody can mature into what Hero Lou's become, he's got a bright future.
Scary for everybody.
And think about it. We haven't even scratched the surface with what Hero Lou's going to accomplish in FSW.
Haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg. You are absolutely right on that, Jake. That would be scary hours for the FSW locker room if that was to happen. Oh,
nowhere for Fresco to run.
That's one thing that Simone gonna use is his damn head. Much to the displeasure of Fresco right now.
What's gonna happen in just a little over 2 weeks when these sides break off into their title matches? Is it gonna look like this? Will Shogun and Hero's title reign continue? It will be over 10 months by that point on the 29th.
And they can all watch that at a discounted price using what code, Jake?
Well, they can watch that on Fight TV, but if they want to tell a friend about the FSW network, code 2023 will get them 1 year for just $40. 50% off the normal price.
Hell of a deal, hell of a way to start off the new year. Go cop that right now. Use that code, join the family show.
Oh, look at that. Fresco goes to the eyes.
I didn't see anything. I just saw a fly going to Shogun's eye, but then all of a sudden he was able to rake it out and give a back elbow to Fresco, which was unnecessary, by the way.
What about this?
Very
launches
unnecessary.
himself with the senton, driving the wind out. Gets a 1. A lot of fight, Fresco.
These are the rare hybrid kind of athletes that we have here at Future Stars of Wrestling. The athleticism, I gotta give credit where credit's due. The athleticism that Shogun just displayed right there was ungodly.
They've got Dean and Watson, no effect, but look at this. Look at Braxton in the corner to AJ.
He's just showing him the new case, showing him the new leather he put on there.
And the back of Shogun's neck. Got slingshotted off the top, and Fresco pounces.
That's all he was doing, just asking him to check out my new case, check out my new design. I'm gonna put right here this new sticker for Lights Camera Factions, new logo. That's the referee's out. He didn't have to look over there. He could kept his mind on the ring. That's his own fault.
Matches with this many competitors, it's been discussed. Two referees might be the way to go in the future, but right now, the way things stand, it's in the faction's favor.
You hear that? FSW, Brass, and Empire in the back. Jake wants y'all to have 2 referees.
Yeah, I've literally told the owner, it's cool. Nothing I haven't said publicly before. And publicly, the faction is in control now, taking advantage of a triple team and a distraction from Braxton.
You can have 1, you can have 2 referees, you can have however many you need. But at the end of the day, Lights Camera Faction is always going to end up on top. Faction up.
They want
to check. Oh, right on time. You saw that? That was nice. Right on cue from Ice Williams, the coldest wrestler on the planet. Look at this cohesive unit. Look at this well-oiled machine.
And the Lights Camera Faction formed the same night Hammerstone won the championship for the 3rd time. And they have just been able to storyboard their careers out so far, the mission they're on.
You see what he just did right there with the one-legged hop? Ice, baby. Oh, freaking 2023. Ice Williams is in his bag here tonight, baby.
Crowd trying to rally behind Shogun. But Ice Williams takes out his opponent for no escape, but
oh my God!
What?
Oh my Lord! Shogun just launched Ice Williams to the ceiling.
And I think everybody's in trouble now because Hero Lou just had to watch the 3-on-1 assault.
Who's in trouble?
That the faction gave to his partner.
Hero's in trouble. Oh
nope. Is Fresco going to star in the Headless Horseman next?
Oh Lord. I like what you did there.
Ichabod Crane.
Funny guy. Funny freaking guy. Either way, it'll be
He's
the greatest.
auditioning for Ichabod Crane. That's all I'm saying after
it'll
that.
be the greatest movie you've ever seen.
Overtaking Legally Blonde 2, I doubt it.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at this. Fresco, though. You dumps Hero to the outside.
You didn't just say that. Tell me you didn't just say that, Jake.
No, I did. And Hero head first into the steel as once again the triple team ensues.
Stomping that boy like he stole some lunch money. Stomping that boy like he stole some, as he should. Beating the brakes off of Hero Lou over there in that damn corner. Lights Camera Faction is on a roll. Now the Kingpin himself dropping bombs on Hero.
The numbers game from the faction is how it works out.
Call it what you want. Call it whatever game you want. I call it perfection. I call it smart. I call it effective. And I call it a room full of brothers that's going to have all the gold come no escape.
Which begs the question, they're challenging for 2 titles. What does Braxton have planned for the case?
Ooh, you gotta stay tuned for that one. Gotta stay tuned. I seen the blueprint for that one. I seen the layout. I seen the script for that. And you're gonna freaking love it. It's Oscar worthy.
Well, scripts change all the time.
But one thing don't change is Fresco-matic dropping on your behind. Just like that spinning sidewalk slam from the Kingpin himself.
And here's how you know Hero and Shogun are bonded for life. Shogun saw Hero was in trouble, and he was ready to break up that pinfall attempt from Fresco.
Ready to illegally launch himself into the ring when he needs to be over here holding that damn tag.
Have you ever seen anyone disqualified for it?
Yes. Yes. They have. If you're in the ring longer than 5 seconds than you need to be while your other partner's in there, you get disqualified, Jake. Remember the 80s? Did that crap all the time. You should know you were born in that year.
In the 80s, I was born in a whole decade.
Yeah, you should be.
I was born in a whole 10-year span. God bless my mother for doing that. Guinness Book Records pregnancy. And I feel like Hero has been cut off for almost a Guinness Book Records length of time by the faction.
Ain't no way.
And Hero doing everything he can to fight out of this situation, defying the odds presented to him.
And he trying to live up to his name and be a freaking. He trying to live up to his name and be a freaking hero when he just need to just turn over to the dark side, become a villain. All right, embrace the dark side, Hero. Embrace it. Don't go over there and give all the spotlight to your partner.
You know,
you've been stealing the spotlight from him for the last year in Shogun.
You know, it might look far. There we go.
Oh,
here comes the champ.
I see he didn't tag Shogun as he should.
And the 3-time champ, showing why he is the most successful wrestler in FSW history. The man synonymous with future stars of wrestling.
The man synonymous with a foot to his face from Watson.
Overhead, belly-to-belly throw. Launching Watson. Exploder!
I'm not liking this.
No
Jake.
special effects needed for that explosion.
Oh, now we got an ultimate Hammerstone, I guess, huh? No, wait! Now Ice is minding his damn business. Wasn't bothering a darn soul, and here comes Hammerstone picking a fight with the legal.
This thing has been going on for almost a year between him and the faction. And as Hammer was about to get his hands on Ice.
Oh, he broke through that double clothesline.
Ran through it like a finish line.
Like a freight train. Oh my God. Alba Ice was laying away with that beautiful putt kick to the face.
Yeah, but he doesn't see the big man. Well, the other big man on the team, Shogun.
Too many big men. Saves a Booker T. Beautiful jumping axe kick from Shogun.
Oh!
Reminiscent of Booker T. Also, side kick from Fresco Matic. Booker T is heavily being influenced.
It's like the reincarnated members of the Ebony Experience.
Exactly.
Chokeslam by Hero Lou. No tribute to Booker T. Just looking for damage. Spear cuts Hero Lou in half. Driving all the wind out of his soul, and all 6 men are down. We have a 6-man trios matchup here that looks like a battlefield.
All hell is breaking
and
loose. All competitors are down. This crowd has come unglued with the FSW chance. Which team will seize the day? Which team will bring in the new year? Kicking it
and
off
it's
with a big
Hammer
win.
and Ice, and look at Braxton, referee, tending to Watson, who appears to be injured.
No!
Oh, no!
A little bit of miscue from
You know, something similar took place the night Ice lost the No Limits title. A miscue by the other members of the faction.
It's not looking good, Jake. It's not looking good. I hope Braxton and Ice are okay over there. If they are, they need to get
Yeah,
out.
well, this is the end game for the faction because Nightmare Pendulum, and nobody kicks out of that.
Here are your winners, the team of Rich Homie Show, Hero Lou, and Hammerstone.
Well, the challengers have a lot of strategizing to do. The challengers have to try and develop a new plan, a new script, and they must figure out a way to try and dethrone Hammerstone and TBD in just 16 days, because you gotta figure it's their last shots come No Escape Execution Day. They better have a way to execute their prophecy.
Now don't worry, everybody. I'm not gonna give you a rambling monologue to put you to sleep. Ice already did that before the match started. Luckily, I had these 2 bad MFers to help wake you up again. However, I do have something I want to say because it's become very apparent that this kid Ice Williams ain't going anywhere. He's going to be that thorn in my side, that pain in my ass. And he just is going to keep coming, right? And you know what, Ice? It seems like you're going to be getting more shots at this belt than Danny Limelight takes cheap shots of tequila after the show. But that being said, I got no problem giving a shot for this. My only problem is I think there's about 10 guys in the back who deserve it a hell of a lot more than you. You did a lot. You did a lot to actually earn this shot. And then you fucking blew it. But, I have a sneaking suspicion that the FSW faithful want to see me whip your ass over Las Vegas one more time.
They don't want to see that.
But I am sick and tired of looking over my shoulder as the whole goof troop follows you around, looking to jump me, looking to cheap shot me, and looking to give you any shortcut you can get. So I'll tell you what, at No Escape, you're getting your match. Your boy Hammer ain't scared. I'm up for a fight. That being said, it's gonna be locked up in a cage where the rest of the Spice Girls can't come to save you.
The disrespect, calling them Goo Troop to Spice Girls. He's gonna eat those words at No Escape.
Well,
Trust me, it will be no escape for Hero Lou, Shogun, and Hammerstone when it comes to